You look great.
Really?
Yes.
I'm exhausted.
Well, don't say that on the pod.
It's just a little bit of makeup.
That's
and a
all you
little
need.
bit of
I was shocked.
caffeine.
That's what the beard is. It's just makeup for men.
That's exactly right.
That's why I've been getting laid more.
Oh my God! Congratulations.
Yeah,
That's great.
it's just this.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I should grow a beard.
Yeah.
Or a little mustache.
I mean, I don't know if you want that type of competition, but yeah. You with a beard? I'll hit.
I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it. It'd almost be too good.
Well, hey, this is the Up and Up. I'm St. James Jackson. I'm your host. I'm here with Laura Dellis, and I'm excited for the show. She's an amazing singer, actor, improviser, dancer, and I just found out stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
I didn't know you did stand-up.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Which one do you like the most?
I probably am I'm loving some improv.
Yeah.
The thing is that with improv, if we're failing, we're all failing. If it's stand up, the win is your win, which is amazing. But if you crash, you crash.
Yeah, I agree. That's one thing I enjoy about improv too. It's funny because comedians, we give so much shit to improvisers because we want all the shine, but there's the beauty of doing it together as a team.
Totally.
I do. But you also have your one lady show at Davenport Piano Bar. I like that place. I've been a few times.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And the next place I'm doing it on the Annoyance main stage. So that's
cool.
pretty cool.
How do you prepare for that?
Through a lot of crying.
Come on, tell the truth.
Therapy. And no, I practice a lot. This iteration of this show, which is called Halfway to 52, is I just turned 26, so halfway.
Look at you.
And I know. And it's just stories about my life and everything. But this iteration I've now done a couple times, so I'm happy that to jump to this next kind of, a new stage and whatever.
Yeah, 1 year older. I like it.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm kind of like, I've done this one a couple times. This will be the last time I do 52. And then I'm going to turn 27. And then I'm going to go to 53, which the math doesn't math. Nope, doesn't math, but it doesn't matter.
Being a performer, people see you on stage and they see you do well and they see you do all these things and they think you're like this big egotistical maniac. But then at the same time, we have to go back and watch ourselves not be good and be like,
I know.
who likes this guy? Who likes this person? He's so bad.
Well, and then like I'm bouncing the mic and like it hits my mouth, the mic's falling down, my boob pasty came off at one point.
Well, I'll come to that show now.
All right, it's bound to happen again. But like it's funny, but in the moment you're like, oh my God, what the hell is happening?
I cannot imagine. I'm just doing a show, my dick came out. I was like, what is happening?
I was like, did anybody, like literally it's me, you can just see the panic of like, how long is this? They're like, nothing was seen. But I was like, okay. And you make it part of it. But it's like, I hate going back and
do you ever have guys sit on you after the show?
Yeah, not as much. I always,
That's what I've noticed. My female friend comics say they don't get on. What do you think it is? Do you think it's because
they're insecure?
They're a little,
and they're a little intimidated by it. I always hope that one of the boys that I'm like talking to come to the show, but they never do. Not once have they come, and I always invite them. it will be super fun, and I'm gonna I'll have like a spray tan, and it'll be great. Like, let's do it.
And my titty might come out. Do you tell them the titty might come out?
I will now.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Because that happened well, it's 2 shows ago now, but maybe that's a better idea, kind of a prompt.
I'm going to put you on, Laura.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
I'll be your guru.
Wonderful.
When you slide in the DMs, but hey, I'm going to do a show. It's going to be amazing. My titties will be out. Come through. They're like, the strip club? No, don't get your head out of the gutter.
Get your head out of the gutter.
This is art. We're making art. My titties might come out, but this is art, okay?
Okay, hold on. My titty might come out.
That might be all you need to send, to be honest with you.
That's it?
In honor of Black History Month, I'm going to dominate you.
Wonderful.
How are you celebrating Black History Month?
I listen to Beyonce every single day. First black woman to reach the country music charts.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to that Texas Hold'em every couple hours.
It's a good song.
It is a good song. And 16 Carriages,
Yeah,
too.
it's a beautiful song. Let me do this for you.
Yep.
I know you're dating.
Yes.
I don't know what you like. You know, I'm assuming you're an open-minded lady.
Yep.
I got a few cousins. I can put you on.
Cousins?
Cousins.
All
Or
right.
cousins. I mean, you shouldn't do all of them. Just one, I would assume would be what you...
I mean, I
Oh,
like
wow.
options. But all right, I'll take one. I'll take one.
Yeah. No, we got to try something different. You know, you ever, dated a basketball player?
Basketball player? No, but I dated a softball player once.
No, what?
And then I said, what are you, a lesbian?
What's the craziest thing somebody said to you after a show?
I get a lot of that. You said that in front of your parents. What do your parents think of that? And they could not be more supportive.
Oh,
It is beautiful. And I've created my mom out to be like this woman on stage who is not even close to who she actually is.
Yeah.
But the audience doesn't really know that. So they always are like looking at her like, are you okay? And I think then they figure out it's a joke. Because she's laughing.
You making it? What do you mean? Like crazier, manic? What?
Just really.
Over the top.
Over the top. She's like Italian. She chain smokes.
Are you Italian?
No, I'm about as Irish as they come. I am so white.
Are white people allowed to lie about the whiteness? I thought can you claim other whiteness?
I am. My genealogy is like almost like all Irish.
So then why is your mom Italian? Just for the
Oh,
joke?
that's true. Just for the show. She's just a character. You know what? She's like from New York.
Yeah.
Like she's just like, and she's super mean to me.
Yes.
And she like just hates me in the show. And then, but she's clearly laughing.
Yeah.
I'm laughing saying it. That the audience is like, this can't and she's so exaggerated. It's so funny to me. And every time I just up it more and more. And it's so funny. I find it so entertaining.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fuck. I have a question, but I wish it was more in the context of that.
Oh, it's okay.
Well, no, I'm coming back to it. It's a pretty
All right.
crazy one. It's warm up to that one. Your time.
I thought he just went.
Did you? Where'd you go?
I put it right there.
And then I put it. Mine's right there.
Oh, okay. I'll go there.
All right, boom. If you can have if you lost the bet and you had to get a tramp stamp, what would you get?
I would get Pluto, from Disney. Unlike you'd have to get it on your butt.
Yeah, it's a
so I
tramp
get it
stamp.
on my butt. So I get a little Pluto dog on
that's
my
cute.
buns.
What does that represent for you?
Fantasy, magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Disney.
If I get a tramp stamp, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
Daddy, is that you on my ass?
What is it?
Daddy, is that you
you?
on my
Okay.
ass? Yeah.
A great icebreaker,
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Great ass breaking.
There you go. There you go. Ba-da-da.
Your turn.
I thought I just went. Okay, I keep forgetting that. I'm going, okay, let's do that.
Because I'm letting you go, and then I'm asking the questions to give you time to wrap up. I was talking to a female friend,
Okay.
and I just need to ask you this question. And she told me if she doesn't climax, she doesn't count it towards her body count.
Sure.
Right? And I was like,
I agree with that.
so that is a way of looking at life. If you don't get there,
If it's not a good experience, then I don't think you should count it. I mean,
in that case, I'm a virgin.
Same.
If you have the ability to see in the future
Okay.
or go back in the past, which one would you choose?
What am I doing in the past? I'm just
It's whatever you
observing.
want to do. So you can literally either go back in the past or you can see in the future. So those would be the options. Which one would you choose?
Well, the cliche is all the things that happened in the past, no matter how bad they were, created where you're at right now. So
Yeah,
I
but-
guess I really wouldn't want to change. Maybe some boy stuff, but
Oh.
if any boy I've met, I would go back and just be like, it ain't worth it.
Jesus.
It ain't worth it.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Well,
That's okay.
Wait till you meet my cousins.
Oh, well, that's gonna change. We're gonna change the tides.
You gotta switch it up. You gotta go.
I think I've been stuck in the beanies.
You gotta get away from these hipster white guys. I'm telling you,
them.
you need somebody who's gonna. Fuck. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna let it rip. We can take it out later. All right.
That's okay.
Good. I'm happy.
All right.
Hey, you gotta get away from these white guys and planos and hipsters. Bullshit. You need somebody who's gonna make you come. That's what you deserve. You deserve a man who's gonna get you there.
Here I go.
Yes.
And away I go. Here come the waterworks.
Oh shit. So, but you're saying you're gonna look in the future.
Look in the future. I feel like that would intimidate me because if it's what I would like it to be, then it would offer like, oh, okay, it's gonna happen, just breathe. But if it's not that, then I think that would get in my head. Or what if I think I would get so in my head.
What about more devious? Like because when I think of it, I think look in the future, gambling. I think fucking, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't even think about it like
more
that.
Devious. Yeah.
Like the weather.
Yeah, the weather.
Am I gonna need a coat?
This is the worst thing you could have done to this. All right, cool.
Do I need that umbrella?
She's like, I can see in the future. The first thing I'm gonna do is, what is the weather?
What's the weather? What's the weather looking like next week?
You're gonna be a great auntie one day. You know that?
I hope so. My sister just has to have a baby, and then time.
Who's older, you or your sister?
Me.
So
shockingly. But now that the positions have changed, I am now what feels like the younger, and she's now the older.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's good. She has a good job. Yeah. Good job.
She's a nurse. She saves lives. She has like an amazing boyfriend. She just has her life together.
You gotta let the boyfriend thing go.
She just really has it all. No, she's just super wise too. And because she works in a field that is literally life or death, like as she's had to like kind of come into her own with that, come into the stress of that, it's so interesting to put that up against what I'm going through, which is so different.
Yeah, I bet.
And to me, sometimes I'm like so insignificant to what she's actually doing. But she's been so supportive of me, and she admires me so much. And I even brought her in because she's super talented, she's super funny. She did a little bit in my last show, and she was a nervous wreck. She was on stage for maybe 2 minutes, but she was like, God, how do you do an hour plus of this? She's like, Laura, I'm on stage for 2 minutes. She's like, I'm gonna have a panic attack. So it's like, we both respect each other a ton, which is great. But she's just super wise. She just has always been that way. You know, there's nothing wrong with being single. I said that right into the camera.
Yeah, I'm single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with
at all. I mean, how else are you supposed to keep all these hoes? You gotta be
That's
single.
right.
Yeah.
You gotta be single.
I agree. We gotta stand strong. We can't fold.
That's right.
Marriage is for suckers.
I don't want it near me.
Yeah.
Happiness
is for lames.
Yep.
You need that evil.
You know what it is? You know what you want? Success.
Yes.
Your career.
Yes. I want my career.
I went to the doctor the other day. She goes, "Are you sexually active?" And I went, She goes, "You're too busy, girl." And I go, "Thank you. Thank you." And we clapped. And I said, "So I do need a refill on my Lexapro." But she literally answered it for me. She goes, "You're too busy. How would you ever?" And I go, "I don't know."
So I'm gonna put you out your misery. I've noticed. I've talked to one of my friends, and we was at a show. I'm gonna speak this up for you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put you out your misery, but it's because I care about you. Okay.
Okay.
No, it's because I care about you. I'm talking to one of my friends, and we're at a show, and she's like, she has to take a fucking shit. And she's like, I gotta go home. And she lives like on the other side of town. I go, just take a shit in the bathroom.
She went in the bathroom.
And she's like, I couldn't. And I just don't understand, why can't women take shit in public?
I'm gonna say it's meant to. My dad
can't take a shit in.
No.
Can you take a bowel movement in public?
I can.
Look at you.
Because I get more peeing anxiety. So sometimes if it's too quiet in the bathroom, I will grab like a piece of toilet paper or something, and I'll like make
crumble it up while you pee.
I've never admitted that. I'm really getting the deep the deep stuff out of me.
Some people say I might be the Chicago Oprah.
That's exactly what you took the words right out of my mouth. But no, for years, we used to do these long road trips, and like we would travel all over the country. And if we were in like a place where he could not go to the bathroom, I don't know, we'd have to like get back to the hotel or wherever we were staying so that he could. And then we would have to clear out. He's gonna hate that I'm talking about his bowel movements.
That's so funny. Well, he might not. Well, unless you promote it, he might not even see it. It's fine.
He's fine.
It's funny because I'm the opposite. If I'm in a loud place, I'm trying to piss the loudest in the place.
Really, you want the attention?
Yeah, I'm trying to dominate. Yeah,
I can't be a star in every in every situation. I just can't take that.
You meet a wizard.
Okay.
And
love
he gives
already.
Right, and he gives you one wish for anything you want, but it can't be love and it can't be money. What are you choosing?
It can't be love and it can't be money. I would say, probably a dog. I'd like a dog, but I don't have any time for it. So if somebody could hold the dog and be in charge of the dog, and then I come back, I give a kiss, and then I go back out.
Laura, last question.
Okay.
Final question of the podcast.
Okay.
Not a trick question.
Okay.
Answer however you please.
Okay.
In your opinion, what is the key to life?
Just find what makes you happy and just stick with that.
That's cool. Thank you. Did you have a good time?
I had a great time. This was awesome. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for doing it.
Yes, no problem.
That's our show. Deuces.